Now, I find this to be, well, straight up, quite a fitting top 3.
This is the top 3 I think a lot of people expected, with the exception of Scar.
This was the top 4 everyone expected.
Yeah,
like,
that's safer.
It was the prediction was going to be these guys in some order, but we see quite interesting setups, I believe, because winners bracket right now, CR Sonic Fox versus CR Dragon. Historically, Dragon really seems to struggle to defeat Sonic Fox. He's definitely his tournament demon, but so was potentially Scar up until this point, and he reversed 3-0'd Scar. If CR Dragon beats Sonic Fox right now, this will not only cement to himself that he is capable of taking down the best players in the world, it will establish no doubt in anyone's mind that he is one of the best players in the world even further. And also, he's going to be in grand finals with a lot of money from the winner's side, where if he's going to lose to Foxy or Sonic Fox from there, he's actually got to lose twice, and that's a lot of games.
I think Dragon has it's a funny situation where Dragon has been so insanely consistent, but snagging that absolute first place has been a little bit tricky for him, right? If he's going to win any tournament, it's going to be this tournament. This is the one he wants.
Make it the biggest tournament that we've ever had as an MK community. The build-up has been surreal. Season 3, every single top player out there entered this this season, and these are the guys left. These are 2 young guys. Dragon is 17. Sonic Fox is 18. Their lives are being changed by 2 sets of Mortal Kombat. Now, what we're about to see is an alien mirror match, but it's going to be Acidic from Sonic Fox and most likely Tarkarton from Dragon. Now, every time these guys play lately, Sonic Fox always makes it an alien mirror. Always. Because he just feels that Acidic does well against Tarkarton, but also it's a bit difficult for Dragon to deal with historically. So we rarely see Sonic Fox bring out Acidic nowadays, but he does it for specific matchups, and this is one of those matchups.
Oh, and he's going to go straight into the restand. Dragon is going to challenge, though, with the reversal wreckers. Oh, just like that. I mean, we saw this against Sonic Fox versus Foxy Grampa. Sonic Fox just no fear. He was a complete nutcase. Tons of mix-ups into armor. Every neutral situation was almost armored reversals that he was just on the money for.
The Dragon uses his last bar. Sonic Fox opting not to break. If he gets touched one more time, he's going to have the luxury of keeping himself alive, but we'll have to wait and see what Dragon goes with. That's a delayed anti-air. It's going to do enough. Not quite. Not quite. 10%.
But it's acidic.
Yeah, of course.
Round number 1 is going to go to Sonic Fox.
We're not quite sure how to call this, though, because Sonic Fox tends to, I mean, just stuff like that. He's so calm and collected, and Dragon just is visibly uncomfortable.
I mean, that's actually what we can see almost all the time. And it just even when you block those mix-ups, look how much damage Dragon took by just the acid blood itself. Oh, and just there's 50-50 into 50-50. Well, I'm not even going to get tongue twisted saying that, but tons of 50-50s on deck.
Is he able to spend the bar? Yes, he is.
I mean, every hit from Dragon is going to be a respectable chunk of damage. Oh, Sonic Fox trying to go for the meatless wake-up.
It's always quite risky going for meatless wake-ups against, not even Tarkarton, but Alien in general.
Oh, and there's that restand. Sonic Fox is going to take game number 1. That seemed kind of like what we almost always see, right? I mean, just a very clean game 1 from Sonic Fox.
I mean, he's going in with no fear, right? Like, Dragon's not been on the season final stage before. This is his first appearance. He went in as a very high seed, but Sonic Fox is used to this situation. He's feeling no pressure, I'm sure. And again, they've always secured themselves so much money right now, but only one of these guys can move on into grand finals. And you can bet both of them really want to, but right now Sonic Fox has the edge.
This is kind of what we see almost all the time. I mean, again, Dragon, he's spending his bar for the reversal, but I'm not sure I agree with that decision, because he is so much health down, and he only had 1 bar, and he spent it. He's now going to go into the next round with 1 bar rather than 2.
Again, Sonic Fox takes another round. I mean, again, Acidic doesn't really need me to do much aside from go for the launcher, but I mean, just like that, goes to 50-50 once again.
Look how much damage! Look how much damage! Oh my days!
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Dragon's going to keep himself building a lot of bar right now. He's going to have to blow a bar if he wants to at least do something to get rid of this life deficit.
He's going to have a respectable amount of corner carry, though. Sonic Fox almost near the corner has no bar, so I mean, he is going to kind of be a little bit vulnerable too. Nice hit confirm onto the wreckers, though. Nice. Sonic Fox getting tagged, and Dragon ready for that hit confirm.
Well, Fox is going for a lot of meatless wake-ups. I think that's why we're seeing Dragon start to go for these like really meaty multi-hitting strings.
Oh, no!
That could be enough. No, not enough just yet. But it is acidic.
Oh, the zoning itself might even be it. Run into grab, and again, Sonic Fox brutality.
I think I've seen that in a couple of movies before. Sonic Fox is a game away from making a 3rd season finals, grand finals in a row. I mean, this guy, that's okay. He's defending champ. He's won this twice already. And here we are, 3 seasons, and he's doing it again.
That would be a message to send. I mean, people were doubting this guy, saying, you know, well, look, he hasn't been amazingly successful in the recent tournaments, you know, the online weeklies and Combo Breaker, where he fell quite short. But, I mean, look, this is where it counts. And once again, he's showing us why he is one of, if not the undisputed best player in the world.
He's a couple of steps away from being able to prove that. I mean, you know, should the grand finals be reset? Maybe not, but right now that's not looking likely. Sonic Fox is just decimating Dragon right now, but Dragon manages to get a little bit of momentum in his favor, just trying to jump up. I mean, Sonic Fox just doesn't want to block on his wake up.
I feel like this is actually just coming down to sheer damage output, though. I mean, like, they both want to do the same thing, whereas Dragon will get the wreckers and the block pressure. The reality is, in general, Acidic is just going to hit like a truck. They both do, but Acidic does it faster. You get the restand, you get the zoning. Every time Sonic Fox hits Dragon, it's a ton of damage on block or hit. It just kind of feels like Dragon is having to work harder in this mirror.
That down two. Wow, Sonic Fox match point already. Dragon managed to get something on the go, but just that swift down two from Sonic Fox, just nope, absolute, just back to neutral we go. I'm winning. No meter, but does that even matter at this point?
Oh, Sonic Fox tags Dragon again. You can see Dragon very, very uncomfortable. Uses the reversal, but his reversal is going to bag 6% into restand. Is he going to spend it? He is. Now, he's going to have to be careful because he's not going to have a bar of meter for a little while. It's going to take at least one more block string, which Sonic Fox could easily use a reversal on. Another meterless wake up. Dragon sloppy on his meaty timing. But that was nice, using the anti-cross up though, but again, spending his only bar. Oh no, this is bad. Dragon has no meter. Pushed in the corner, one more touch is going to be curtains for him. Blocks it like a good punish, but no bar to get max damage, but at least manages to get himself out of the corner. Dragon's looking to pull this one back. Nice delay, but a good backdash. That's going to be chip damage if I'm correct. That's a little bit more. Not enough, not quite. But no, Sonic Fox going for the down two. Clean punish on that by Dragon, paying attention. Even when he's back against the ropes as much as possible, he's there waiting for it, ready.
Final round.
I think we can't count out Dragon, but nice reactions there just to go over the anti-air there. We saw that a couple of times against, well, when he was going for anticipation of the anti-air, he used the meter burn roll.
Another meterless wake up from Sonic Fox. He is going to pay for it, 23%.
Nice throw tech. I mean, if you're going to play 8, you're going to be used to people trying to grab out of those negative frames.
Or chip damage from Dragon. Oh, goes to the meter burn flip. Not at a point where it's actually a mix-up, apart from the low tail, but we don't really tend to see that in the middle.
Oh, and there's the acid port is going to increase the damage. Sonic Fox is going to go for that corner repositioning. Hang on, he's going to go. Is he going to go for the restand? He is indeed. That grab could even do it. Oh no, he's still alive by a small amount.
Oh, tries to get the interrupt. Sonic Fox manages to secure himself Grand Finals winner side once again. So that brings us on to another potentially interesting matchup, CR Dragon versus Foxy Grampa.
I do believe this is actually another run back as well from Combo Breaker, where Foxy had to fight Dragon. It was 3-2, and Foxy took that set. Now these guys are going to fight again, but I mean, the mirror match right here looked a bit interesting because it just seemed like, as I said before, I feel like Sonic Fox kind of had to put in a little bit less work in terms of just damage output. I mean, one touch will do the amount of damage into the restands and, you know, the kind of keep away zoning just to kind of keep the other alien at reach. All of that does a chunk every single time.
Definitely. I mean, we can just see on these replays, Sonic Fox, basically at all points of this set, he was in the lead in some way, shape or form.
And a big part of it as well, I think, with the exception of the flip, I mean, meterless, you know? Being able to just kind of do launching strings or just hit confirming into the restand by itself, that's not going to cost you any meter. And then you can spend the meter.
That must have been like the absolute edge of that attack. That grab. I mean, we thought that grab by itself was going to do it. I mean, ever so slightly not.
It would if it was in the corner. Oh, and a splat.
So, what an insane tournament we've had so far. It was basically, as soon as that downfall was blocked, it was just dead. But that is going to bring us on to our losers finals, which is going to be Dragon versus Foxy Grampa. Now, the last time we saw these guys fight was also at Combo Breaker. Leading up until top 8, Foxy Grampa had not lost a single match in the tournament. At least, you know, from what we saw pools onwards. Dragon was the first person in the tournament to take some games off him. Again, it was a 3-2 set last round. Super close. Again, this is the place to change that result for Dragon. Foxy Grampa won it last time, but Foxy Grampa has not had amazing showings in the season finals up until this point, so he's got a lot to prove.
I was about to say, with a strong exception of this tournament.
Of course, that's what I mean. Like, Foxy went into this knowing, this is my 3rd season final appearance, but I'm a great player, but I just can't pull it out for the season finals. And here he is, minimum 3rd place. But Dragon, at the same time, he also wants to prove himself, you know. He wants to show that he is more than Alien, and he is proving that because he's beating players on fundamentals. Like, it's clearly not just a matchup carrying him. He's just making reads, he's reacting, he's just playing really well.
Let's not forget, Dragon's reverse 3-0 against Scar. He was on the back foot unlike anything I've seen in a long time, and he somehow managed to win that set.
That does bring into our losers finals is about to begin. Only one player can move forward. $45,000 for second place. So this is $15,000 separating this result. Oh my word. I don't think the players need to think about that. They need to think about the set that's coming up and not how much is up for stake, because that can affect you big time. Oh, nice. Dragon securing that first hit. And Foxy with the delay. I think just acknowledging, just baiting armored reversals. Speaking of armored reversals, straight in there with Dragon. But if you're trying to block in the face of Tarkatan and wake up to bait that Wrecker, like, it's not 100% punishable all the time. So it's kind of like, is it basically letting him off the ground, or is it showing too much respect? It's kind of like, you have to really toss these things up when you're trying to think about it in the heat of the moment. Now, Foxy is definitely ready for these punishes. He's guessing right on these 50-50s, and he's getting sufficient damage for his guesses. Oh, nice read. I think he might have read potentially a backdash. That's one of the reasons Dragon goes for the stab in the corner. They're trying to either backdash or whatever. I'm going to chase it down. Foxy sitting pretty on meter right now. Gets the 50-50, forced to break. That was definitely a back one attempt. A standing one comes out. Oh. Oh no, Foxy with the back 1-2 roll. Definitely convinced it's going to connect, but unfortunately it connected on block, not hit. Fully punished. I mean, that's one thing Dragon does so well, is just he's really good at scouting out reversals and just blocking. Oh, tries to go for punish. Again, though, Foxy's a little bit reluctant to confirm into the full combo. I mean, he doesn't seem massively confident in those back ones on hit. It's almost like he's convinced they're not going to connect, and when they finally do, he just gets them by themselves. Wow, that full jumping as well from Dragon. Chunky damage again. Foxy Grampa breaks. I mean, again, Melina builds fast so often, but still, you don't want to be left with no meteor against Tarkatan. No armor means that Wrecker pressure is so much more dangerous. Oh, and he gets a clean jump in rev. Virgin Foxy Grampa actually jumping in, and it unfortunately didn't have the stamina to get any form of a run cancel, so the combo is going to drop. Dragon's still alive, but I mean, it's going to be quite tricky for him to win that round. Cost him some bar as well. Foxy's sitting with nothing right now, but again, he builds it so fast it doesn't matter. But at the same time, so does Tarkatan, so immediate deficit can only mean so much. Oh, and there's the reversal right there. Foxy, a good read on the delayed second hit of that Wrecker pressure. Oh, and he went in for the forward 3. I mean, it bags so much damage on hit, but it takes so long to come out, and players have been challenging that all day. Oh, catches the pressing buttons. No breaker available, though. Oh, he does get the combo. Is Dragon going to challenge? That's the question. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. He is going to challenge it. Gets tagged by the low. Oh, that reversal. He has a bar. He might even be able to use that bar to kill. Leave him standing. Get the mix up. Yes, he is. Delay the Wrecker. Oh, that's going to be it. Foxy commits. I mean, look, in that situation when he's got a bar left, it's almost always 100% that Foxy's going to go for the overhead option. And that time, he just called that bluff and didn't. Oh, wow. We never see that come out meaninglessly. The meat-burn version of that special is the one that we see as the launcher. We just never really see the meatless version until, well, I guess now, when they're playing for $45,000. Oh, clean anti-air though on the bull roll from Foxy. One of the best anti-airs in the whole game is the meatless bull roll. Foxy's just going to go for that block pressure rather than anything unsafe. No reason to overcommit. Dragon is going to spend that bar just to get damage on the table and corner carry. He's still sitting on 2 though, so if he gets hit by one thing, still got that breaker available. Oh, hit by the overhead. There we go, Foxy. Now, because he just got the breaker, I was just about to say, because he got the breaker out of Foxy, now we can spend that meter to kill. I think his post-breaker, like Alien just has the back 3, is such a threat from that range, because you can't run in and you can't backdash, so you kind of like, you have to respect it. Oh, and there's the low. I mean, he better, oh, and there we go, that's going to do it. Yeah, oh, wow. Guaranteed right there. Now, I mean, that was risky. I mean, if Foxy actually blocked that low tail grab, that would have been the round. Dragon is not afraid to take these risks. Oh, and he tried to anti-air roll, but Alien has a roll of his own. No meter to get big damage off this, though. Oh, and there's the delay. Foxy, again, sort of, I know that you know that I know situation. That was a weird jump. I don't think I've even seen that early one. What a weird. Oh, clean jump in. I think post-breaker is when we tend to see Foxy go for that, because you're not going to break that. So meatless 35% off a breaker if you don't have the stamina after it. Foxy's going to take that down one and hit just to get those plus frames. Oh, and there's the reversal. I don't think Foxy's going to build sufficient meter in time to break this. Is that dead? Yep. No, not quite. But he's going to trade it, you know? He's going to get the guaranteed damage on knockdown. Both rounds ended that way. He got knocked down with like a % of health left, and Dragon's just ready with the meter to just get that chip damage. Oh, good block from Foxy and a nice punish. First hit as well. Meter is 33% confirmed, but 2 bars to sit on. Oh, and that's one thing about Alien. Kind of hard to kind of play that keep away game with a character with jump distance limbs. Wow. Get blocks the overhead. Oh, tries to interrupt. I believe that might have been a meatless roll attempt. Foxy's going to wait for him to, Foxy's going to wait for him to spend the meter before breaking. Oh. fumbled input on the ball roll there for the clean anti-air, and he gets it down 4. And that must suck when you make the read on anti-air against a character that has really good jump ins and you don't get the full combo. That's gotta suck.
That's a really nice counter poke there from Foxy, though, taking round 1 of game number 3.
Fight.
He's just trying to play the absolute full screen game. Because, I mean, the reality is, Alien has so much range that can cancel into those records. It's kind of tricky. Oh, nice, acknowledging those negative frames, going in for the grab.
Well, should you block the straight stab after records? They're being done to read a backdash or to read something else, but should you block them, you're in a really good situation, which you normally aren't on block after the records.
Oh, and Foxy, for the first time, we see the wake-up meter burn ball roll.
It's going to work. That must mean... Foxy, like I said, Foxy tends to save that stuff until later on in the set.
Oh, just goes in for the grab by itself. I think Dragon's either waiting for the down 1. Oh no! Oh, hang on, wait! I was about to say he's going to go in for the roll. He thinks it's whiff punishing.
Foxy special, man. Block the back 1 too, but get hit by the roll.
That all day, that's going to be a great trade for Foxy.
The wake-up roll would have worked in that situation. There's the punish. Dragon bets the farm. 1 game away from going home. 3rd place. Foxy Grampa hungry for that rematch versus Sonic Fox in Grand Final.
This would be a perfect Grand Finals to sum up the rivalry, or basically the debate between these players. Sonic Fox versus Foxy Grampa. If that's going to be the Grand Finals of the biggest prize pool in Mortal Kombat history, what a perfect way to end the tournament.
It was the finals of EVO last year, and it could be the finals of Season 3, but Dragon has 2 games to say no, that's not going to happen.
And he could totally do it. Oh, gets hit by the regular roll though. Foxy ready for that. Catching the delay. Oh, not getting caught taking grabs. Seems a little bit on the defensive right now. Oh, that was an interesting exchange. Oh, and what happened again? Just like that. Dragon's going to take this one and take all the damage.
Nice, 39%. That's going to hurt. Foxy Grampa almost approaching a break, but doesn't quite have it yet. Does get hit by the wrecker. Dragon's not ready to confirm it. I just don't think he thought under any circumstances that was going to connect.
Foxy's blocks on those initial hits are proving to be really, really strong. I mean, that exchange, I think honestly, I think in that situation, he's just waiting to see if Dragon overhead flips.
Fight.
And just right there, he's just sitting there blocking, waiting for his moment to reverse all the gaps.
Because he knows they're going to come. Dragon is just being read like a book right now.
Oh, speaking of which, Dragon reading the flip, but doesn't punish it.
I mean, letting Melina get away with a roll unpunished, like, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous.
I mean, it's like not punishing Kung Lao spin or something. Such a crucial reversal. You need to make sure you're punishing that every single given opportunity.
Dragon's so good for taking this game, though. Oh, but there's the ball roll as well. And he's not going to break. No, Foxy drops it.
Oh, and he blocks right on the 50-50. Really good guess there from Dragon. He's going to take that. Foxy has to break that.
Gets to run into back 1.
That was a cheeky back 1 if I've ever seen one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, gets a 50-50. Oh, and he gets the meaty pressure. There we go. Dragon's going to tie it up 2-2.
Now that's a heartbreaking finish because he anti-aired that flip, but the flip collided.
I mean, that's a flip meeting roll, I guess. It almost looked like it connected. It almost looked like it connected, but it just got splattered anyway.
So looks like the set's going to go down to the wire once again. 2-2 at the moment.
This is a very important final game. The winner of this is going to move on to Grand Finals, where second place minimum $45,000.
Outside again. Oh, too patient if anything, but again keeps himself safe at the very least. Even if you don't punish, as long as you're getting punished yourself, it's not too bad.
Foxy's going in with the staggers once again. Oh, and he gets hit by the down 3. Nice challenge from Dragon.
There's 50-50 special.
Foxy looking really good right now. Dragon's going to build a bar, but I'm not convinced if he gets tagged again, he's going to spend it on Breaker. Oh, and again, so that's going to be quite dangerous for Foxy to try and sort of remember. It's going to, do you try and anti-air Alien, or do you get hit by the roll? Match point, Foxy Grampa.
1 round away from Grand Finals. Dragon has 1 more round to stop him. Breaks early, keeps himself with as much life as possible, otherwise this comeback is going to be really difficult.
Playing field's very even right now. Foxy's sitting on 2 bars, but Dragon, if he just catches him, first of all, getting that breaker out, he's going to be in a much better situation. Oh, but once again, Foxy's not going to get tagged there. And again, Foxy a little bit reluctant to go for the anti-cross-up right there. I mean, he's been hit by quite a few rolls. Oh, speaking of rolls, nice bait from Dragon.
It's just Dragon's patience. Oh, but no, just like that jumps in with no stamina. A full 35% again. No, not quite, but 30 alone. Still going to hurt.
Oh no, Dragon, he's a little bit on the back foot, but he's going to get tagged by that jump distance 50-50. Here we go.
Gets the knockdown. Foxy has a bar.
Oh, gets hit by it again. Is he going to spend the bar? He is. He has to make this count right here, right now.
Foxy is 1 touch away from taking this. If he gets any hit at this point, it confirms it.
Hit by the overhead. Oh no! Foxy calls the bluff. Here we go. And Foxy takes out Dragon. Foxy manages to mag himself into grand finals with a fatality finish. What a fitting end to Season 3. Foxy Grampa from the loser's side. CR Sonic Fox PXP is looking to take the scalps from the CR members today. Foxy has taken out every top player in America but Sonic Fox. There is one player left to take on. One more. He's taken out everybody else. But there is this constant discussion. Who's better, Foxy Grampa or Sonic Fox? They're about to play in grand finals for a minimum of $45,000. We're taking home $75,000. This is no longer about region. This is long past that point. This is Sonic Fox has conquered international competition. He has conquered Canada. He has conquered North America. Everyone Sonic Fox has fought, he has defeated. Foxy Grampa in the exact same nation. He has defeated EU. He has defeated Russia. He has defeated a lot of North America. He has defeated Canada. These players are the only two left standing. They are by far the two most dominant players in our community today. And they're about to play for the biggest sum of money we have ever seen in Mortal Kombat X. I think you could say this is probably the most exciting Mortal Kombat X set in history we're about to watch. History is about to be made right now. Let's not beat around the bush. Absolutely. I mean, I can't wait to see it. Absolutely. But before we do, we're going to have one final word from our hosts, Josh and Brian.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. First of all, a huge congratulations to Critical Reactions Dragon, making it all the way to third place.
Definitely, yeah.
Taking home $30,000.
Yeah, you did okay today.
I think you did okay. 17 years old with $30K. Mom and dad better be careful.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
I probably would have squandered it if I was 17 and I just made 30K.
Put half in the bank, buddy, half in the bank. Okay, folks. This alien play coming from CR Dragon and now Sonic Fox has been impeccable so far. But we have Foxy Grampa with that Melina who's ready to take on the two-time reigning champion of the Pro League, Sonic Fox. A lot of people had some foresight thinking this is going to be the finals and it's going to be the USA versus the UK.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's going to be tough for Foxy. Obviously, Fox is who sent him to losers. They played each other in the grand finals at EVO. Foxy has not been able to defeat him, so hopefully he's been able to download Fox a little bit, make some adjustments, and he could bring it in the grand finals.
This is where it matters. Yeah. This is where it matters. A $30,000 money match is on the line. We have our correspondent standing by, giving us a lot of great behind-the-scenes footage of today's event. Jennifer, how's it going over there?
It's going good, Josh. Thank you. Red, what do you think?
You know what? If you want to recap on any of the information from today, you can follow us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat. If you're going to tweet at us, make sure you use the hashtag MKX Pro League so we can find your tweets. If you don't follow Jen and I on Twitter already, make sure you do, because we got some great behind-the-scenes looks at the after party coming at you later tonight.
That's right. You can also follow on Facebook.com/ESL Mortal Kombat. And to rewatch any of the awesome matches that you saw today, you can head over to YouTube.com/ESL TV. Watch them over and over again. Root for your favorite players. Josh, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Brad and Jennifer. Those VODs are going to be available first on Twitch.tv, and then tomorrow they will be available on YouTube. Every single match, all of the interviews, every single moment, and that exclusive Injustice 2 gameplay reveal is available right now on Twitter. All you have to do is follow at ESL Mortal Kombat. Brian, we're only one match away from crowning a champion. The hype is palpable. Could you imagine that we'd be standing here in this moment a year from now when we started the Pro League?
Oh, man. Not in a million years. I mean, obviously, I come from the community. Shout out to EGP and SoCal. I never thought this would ever happen to Mortal Kombat. It really is a dream come true, not only for me, but for the entire community as a whole. Worldwide, man, we had 10 countries here tonight. That's crazy. Like, it's so exciting.
Also give a huge shout out to the fighting game community and also Rick the Hadoo for running Combo Breaker, a phenomenal event that allowed Perfect Legend to come here. So let's give a huge round of applause to all the grassroots events that continue.
Definitely.
The lifeblood of the FGC. I want everybody right now to get on their devices, get on Twitter, get on Facebook, and use that hashtag MKX Pro League, because when we come back, we make history. We crown a champion. It's the USA versus the UK in a $30,000 money match when we come back.